Hey Falcons, it's Coach Barabee, and I'm very excited to speak to you today about our 2020 varsity volleyball season. I know that normally we would have culminated our season back in November with a banquet, but, COVID. So I waited to see what would happen, and quite frankly, things never got better regarding things opening up at school. I put in the awards order with Will at Georgia Trophy, and finally got those awards and plaques basically at the end of first semester. So I waited some more. We came back to second semester, and then I was super busy with club volleyball, like many of you, I'm sure. Then I got sick with COVID, and I was out of school for 2 weeks. The community school still isn't letting us meet for banquets and things like that, so I decided I would make a movie and talk to the varsity team that way. Not ideal, I know, but I wanted to formally acknowledge some of our many accomplishments this season, and then you can come see me in class to pick up your letter, your bar, your award, and or certificate. I'm a stats guy, so here's just a snapshot of our history and of our state appearances and region championships. And here's some of the team total of stats numbers of games we won and lost, our winning percentage, things like kills, digs. And if I'm not mistaken, this is our best winning percentage since 2014. And now on to some of the records that were broken by individual players. And just FYI, if you broke a season record, you have a plaque waiting for you in my room. If you broke a career record, but your career is not over, there is no plaque. I'm going to wait until your career is over, and we'll figure out what that final number is, but you're still going to be acknowledged in a slide. So first up is Arissa, who broke the career kill record, and she still has another year to go. This one's going to be super hard to beat. She also took over the number 3 spot in career digs. Arissa was also selected as a Super 6 player, and I don't think we've had a Super 6 since Eve Makovic, which would have been probably back in 2009. AB hit 1,000 career assists this season, and she finished up with just over 1,200 assists, securing the number 2 all-time spot. She also grabbed the number 5 spot in season assists. AB also nabbed the number 3 spot in career blocks and the number 5 spot in career aces. Abby now has the number 2 spot for season aces. I thought she was going to get this record last year, and she was literally just 2 or 3 aces away from hitting the top 5. But I'm super happy that she got it this year, and I honestly think she's got a chance to hit number 1 next year. Now I just want to quickly run through the team and share some accomplishments. For underclassmen, you're going to see your season stats on your profile slide, and when we get to the seniors, those stats are your career stats as a Dacula Falcon volleyball player. So first up is Anna. This is Anna's first year as a letterman, and she played some outside hitter, some right side hitter, and defensive specialist for us. She had 6 aces, 23 kills, 54 receptions, 4 assists, and 33 digs. And she's playing club right now. She's actually playing up an age group, so I'm very excited to see what she's going to do next year. Abby is also a first-year letterman who we brought up to get her ready to be a setter for us her senior year, but Coach Pucciano saw the potential in Abby and transformed her into a middle blocker. Abby is also the recipient of our 2020 Coaches Award. Emily is a second-year letterman and right side hitter. Emily finished 4th on the team in kills, and she had that match-winning kill versus Dalton in the 5th set to send us to the second round of state. Abby's also a second-year letterman, and she's an outside hitter turned defensive specialist. Abby was named as an All-Gwinnett County Team Honorable Mention, and she was our ace leader for the year. AB is a 3-year letterman. She plays setter and right side hitter. AB made all region and all county and is one of our 2020 MVPs. AB also recently announced her verbal commitment to play volleyball at Palm Beach Atlantic University. Congratulations, AB. Arissa's also a 3-year letterman who's played outside hitter for us all 3 years, with the exception of the one game where she played setter versus Shiloh, but we don't talk about that. Arissa was also named All-Region, All-County, Super 6, and she is our other 2020 MVP Award recipient. And now on to our 8 very special seniors. So first up is Lauren. Lauren is a 2-year letterman, a middle blocker. She also plays basketball for Dacula. She's been Miss Dacula and participated in many pageants. Lauren finishes her career at Dacula with 42 kills, 22 blocks, 17 digs, and 8 assists. Haley's also a 2-year letterman who mainly played middle blocker, but was versatile enough to also play outside hitter and right side hitter. Haley finishes her career at Dacula with 66 kills, 29 aces, 21.5 blocks, 60 digs, 5 assists, and 15 receptions. Claire's a 2-year letterman, but she's been part of the Dacula volleyball program since before the middle school program even existed. She attended our camp with Digby back when we had to host it at Hebron because I think they were putting in the air conditioning at Dacula. Claire's been one of our primary setters the past 2 seasons, and she finishes her career with 19 kills, 85 aces, 1 block, which I know she's super proud of, 244 digs, 514 assists, and 102 receptions. Yashira is a 2-year letterman who played outside hitter last year, but pretty much was only able to go in as a defensive specialist this year because of a shoulder injury. In her time, Yashira has accumulated 74 kills, 3 aces, 83 digs, 13 assists, and 192 receptions. Yashira is also the president of the Multicultural Club and oversees Dacula's very popular Diversity Day. Natalie is a 3-year letterman who played middle blocker, which she loved, and finally settled in as an outside hitter. In her time at Dacula, she racked up 229 kills, 34 aces, 8.5 blocks, 228 digs, 15 assists, 205 receptions, and was our 2020 Most Offensive Player Award recipient. Over the summer, Natalie started CrossFit, and I know it helped her recover from last year's ankle injury, in addition to making her faster, stronger, and more explosive. Season is a 2-year letterman who split time playing between outside hitter and right side hitter. Season has one of the hardest swings I've seen in volleyball, coupled with a positive attitude, high energy, and she's always talking on the court and cheering on her team from the bench. Season also serves in the JROTC, and she finished her career at Dacula with 95 kills, 20 aces, 6 blocks, 56 digs, 4 assists, and 27 receptions. Mallory is a 2-year letterman who started off her career as a setter on the 9th grade team. But she grew and grew and grew and transitioned into a middle blocker and right side hitter. Mallory has also been a part of Dacula's swim and dive team the past 4 years. She ends her career with 36 kills, 4 aces, 8.5 blocks, 17 digs, 5 assists, and 9 receptions. And our last senior is Kaya. Kaya is a 3-year letterman who made the switch from softball to volleyball a little more than 4 years ago. In Kaya's career, she's garnered 3 kills, 75 aces, 687 digs, 71 assists, and 1,338 receptions. She was also an all-region player, an all-county scholar athlete, and our 2020 Most Defensive Player of the Year recipient. Volleyball is great, and obviously it's been a big part of my life for the past 19 years as I've coached it. But school, your education, Girls, it's really a stepping stone to the next phase of your life. And I'm so proud of the academic accomplishments of the girls on this team. As you can see in the picture, the girls are holding DHS Scholar Athlete certificates for their overall GPA. And they don't just play volleyball and go to school. So many of our girls have made a positive impact within the school and on their peers. So many of our girls are involved with clubs, projects, volunteering, working jobs, and so on. These girls are just great kids who proudly represent the school, the community, and our program in so many positive ways. It was a special and unprecedented season for sure. The bonds that these girls have formed the past 4 years are unbreakable. And for our seniors, while your time at Dacula is nearing its end, as I've said to all my past classes, as long as I am the head coach, the gym will always be open to you and you'll be welcome here as if it's your home. It is my sincerest hope that you will come back during the summer to give back, to coach, to share some words of wisdom, to watch a game, to catch up, or just to say hey. The wins, going to state, that was awesome. I am so happy that we got that experience. You girls worked hard for it, and you definitely earned it. It was a season full of team and individual accomplishments. It was one of the hardest seasons ever in my 19 years as we tried to navigate this season during a pandemic. But in the end, I am so happy, I am so proud, and I just feel lucky that we not only got to have a season, but a historic one. And parents, none of this is possible without your support. Thank you to all the parents, the grandparents, the brothers, the sisters, the aunts, the uncles, and friends who came out to watch our games. Thank you to all the team moms, to the parents who drove girls to games, to those who brought food, water, or snacks. Thank you to the parents who helped film games, who took pictures or posted on social media. Thank you to the parents who worked the concession stand or the ticket booth. Thank you to the parents who put together a beautiful and unforgettable senior night. Thank you to the parents who helped with the budget, to write checks, and kept the concession stand stocked. And while your daughter might never tell you, I'll say it on their behalf, thank you for being there. It means more to the girls and to the coaching staff than you know. During the summer, I can't tell you how many conversations, phone calls, emails, texts, and meetings we had about the possibility of a 2020 volleyball season. There were days where I was optimistic and others where I was certain that playing volleyball in 2020 wasn't going to happen. To be honest, we were guinea pigs. We were a test to see if sports could function safely during COVID, and we passed that test with flying colors. Our athletic director, Zach Smith, was so pleased and thankful for how our program conducted itself during the season. The additional protocols were tough. They might have seemed annoying, frustrating, time-consuming, and or unfair. We asked so much of y'all, but we did it. All of us together, we did it. It was an amazing 2020 season, one I'll never forget and was so proud to be a part of. I'll miss our seniors, their dedication, their passion, their energy and personalities. So I'll sign off here, preparing for and looking forward to an outstanding 2021 season. Be safe, take care, and I wish everyone the best.